guys! Welcome back to our channel! For today's vlog, pag-uusapan natin yung most requested video ng lahat. And that is our love story with Kumander Daot. But first, magtitimpla na tayo ng kape. Well, it all started with just a cup of coffee. And dahil sa isang tasa ng kape, dun talaga kami nagkakilala ng personal ni Kumander Daot. So actually, it all started way back 6 years ago, where hindi naman sa ganun ka-failure talaga yung love life ko. But I may have suitors, pero mostly talaga kung in a relationship ako, it all end up failure. Maalala ko pa nga na noon na moments na sinaktan ka, pinaasa, pinaluha, charot. Well, yeah, I felt those. Nasaktan ka dahil niloko ka, pinaasa ka, or sadyang it end up na hindi lang talaga kayo nagkatuluyan. Another thing pa nga was, nadagdagan pa yung pressure sa buhay ko. You know, yung mga kasabihan a long time ago, pag lumampas ka na doon ng 25 years old, is kinda like, pakasal ka na. Even if it's still an old myth, ano ba yan, bibig ko? Even if it's still an old myth, may times pa rin na somehow medyo madadala ako dun sa pressure na yun. It's because, ang dami kasi mga nakakilala sa akin, they keep on asking me na, "Uy, Nhel, uy, Ron, kailan ka ba ikakasal? Or, kailan ka ba magkaanak?" Parang, may times pa nga na even my parents are asking me na, "Uy, you're not getting young anymore. Kailan ka ba magpakasal? Kailan ka ba mag-settle down?" Nako, it's kinda pressuring. And it's really hard on my part, lalo na kung sumabay din na yung love life mo, hindi naman ganun kaganda. O, di ba? When you keep hearing those questions from your friends, from your relatives, from your colleagues, di ba, it's kind of bit torturing pakinggan. Ang sarap ng pressure, kumbaga. Ang sakit. But, you know, despite all those pressures that I've heard from them, it made me feel so desperate na to find a relationship. Pero yun nga, hindi naman gano'ng kaganda yung ending. Hindi ko alam kung bakit ako lucky to have a relationship with a Pinoy. And it's been a long time And either way, tapos na yun. After nun, na-realize ko na I know may pagkakamali din ako. So I have to correct myself. I have to keep love for myself and focus on what needs to be corrected. At that time, I was working as an HIV nurse, and minsan pa-sideline din ako as a freelance model. So, I focus muna sa career ko, and of course, paganda muna ang magandang babae dito. Ganon. And then one time, I remember my best friend, who is a makeup artist, named Glenn. Hi, Glenn! It's been a long time hindi kami nakita due to pandemic. But because of him, siya yung nagpaalala sa akin He told me na, bakit ayaw mong makipag-relationship ng isang afam? Napaisip ako na, nga no, it's been a long time na someone just asked me about that. Naghesitan pa rin ako Alam niyo kung bakit? Way back 2009, that's when the time na I was in Manila. Third year college pa ako noon. Yung isang pinsan ko kasi got married there. He had 2 siblings na nakapagpangasawa ng foreigner. And I couldn't forget how my dad asked me about that. Tinanong niya kung gaano din tinanong ako ng best friend ko. Tinanong ako ng tatay ko noon. I told him na, "No, Dad, ayoko talaga magpakasal sa isang foreigner. Kasi natatakot ako sa anong kahinatnan Not just with the language barrier, yung cultural differences, from pinost ko talaga yung doors ko. Around January of 2016, that's when I started to go on online dating. There was this website kasi na para siyang, it's like a combination of Friendster, if malala niyo yung website na yon, and Facebook. It has games and of course, online dating. So, di talaga siya literally just an online dating noon, nung app na yon. And it happened pa nga na there was this online game na gusto ko talagang laruin sa Facebook, and it really took like a year na nag-enjoy akong laruin yun. And fortunately, hindi siya ata na-renew, and it was transferred to that website. Syempre, kung na-addict ka na maglaro nun, so it end up na na-force akong lumipat doon, and I have to sign up to that website para lang ma-continue yung napagsimulan ko doon. And I didn't expect that website pala, may online dating pala siya doon. So, when I open it, total, I'm already at the right age Explore ko, and then, somehow nag-enjoy ako kasi parang siyang, it's like a Tinder on the dating side. Parang siyang ganun, na you just have to click yes and bet mo siya, or no, kung ayaw mo. And then you can start having conversation with that guy. And then you can choose which, kang makapili kung what age you prefer or what age bracket you wanted, yung ethnicity niya. And you can somehow see the profile of that guy, which is kinda good. The disadvantage on that side, I guess in every online dating app or website, was if unexpected or unfortunate enough to find someone na manloloko. So you have to be cautious about it. And nung that time kasi, hindi naman ako seryoso nun kasi yun nga, andyan pa yung pagiging doubtful ko, at saka hindi pa talaga ako ganun ka-commit na makipag-relationship nun, kasi nga dahil nga sa mga pain and broken-hearted moment na pagdaanan ko noon. So, yun. Another thing was, nalala nyo, January is a feast of Senior Santo Niño. Aside from the Nazarene, which they do it in Quiapo. At that time kasi, since napaisip ako bigla dun sa sinabi ng best friend ko, and it called me back to what my dad asked me. What I did is just pray. I prayed to God at that time, during nung fiesta ng Santo Niño, na, Lord, thank you sa lahat. Lahat ng binigay mo sa akin. I know that all of these are just challenges in my life, and I know you have a purpose for it. You never stop challenging me in my love life, just go. But I know you have a certain purpose as to why. I guess if I'll be given a chance to meet someone, ba Pinoy man or a foreigner, I hope na I could find someone who will really be my companion for the rest of my life. Not just like a lover, but rather a best friend. Someone who I can be proud to go on travel everywhere we want to. Someone who could be the father of my child or my children. And someone who can be with me and live to have a peace and prosperous life. Yun lang talaga hinihingi ko. Aside from, of course, guidance and good health for my family, and that's it. So yun, that time, I already enjoyed using the website. Like what I've said, may app na sila, so I downloaded it on my phone. So I can communicate or having a conversation with other guys. So, hindi lang yung mga nakagat yung dila ko, ano ba. So, hindi lang yung guys na na-like ko where I had conversation with. But rather, may mga ibang guys naman who click yes on you, and then they started a conversation with me. So, I just entertained them. But when they asked for a meet-up, nababahala ako, te. Honestly, even if they're just living here in Davao, and when they asked for a meet-up, I was like, my heart skips a bit. I was like, can I do this? Oh my God, what if ano siya, ganito yung pagkatao niya, or baka serial killer, yung mga ganun. You know, it can't blame me na ganun ang maiisip ko. Kasi that was my first time to have joined an online dating app. So, I kept hesitating to meet with those people. I just keep on having conversations with the people that I knew there until there was this one guy. Ito yung picture niya. Yun yung unang nakita ko dun sa section na yon where it says na, oh, Anselm P, click yes on you. And I was like, ooh, nice guy. Handsome Ganun yung unang impression ko with this photo. Then I said, oh, 23 years old pa pala siya dito. Okay, why not give it a try? So, I accepted. Another thing was, I didn't know na it was also his first time to sign up on that account with the help of another British who already situated here sa Davao. So, in fact pa nga yung convince siyang magpa-sign up dun sa app na yon was the guy na nakasama niya sa isang apartment. Maganda sa kanya kasi, when you started to have a conversation with him, wala talagang blank moments. He's really more into a good talker. So, na-enjoy ako sa kanya makipag-conversation. Lalo na, he's into traveling. So, na-enjoy ko makipag-recommend sa kanya, oh, why don't you go this? Oh, there's a good food over there in this place. Why don't you go there? Ganon. Hanggang sa it end up na we decided to meet. Yan, decided to meet. So, how did we personally meet ni Kumander T? So, here's what happened. That was April 2, 2016. Hindi ko makakalimutan yung date na yan. Kasi yan yung date na una kami nakita ni Kumander T. So, in the morning, it was a baccalaureate mass ng sister ko kasi graduating siya. After nun, I have a coffee meet with Kumander T in the afternoon. And that was around 2 p.m. doon sa isang coffee shop sa ground floor in the Pizza Mall. So, while waiting, so andun na ako, tapos na yung baccalaureate mass, and then my sister already went to her friends, nag-ask permission lang siya sa akin, and so we go on separate ways. While I was waiting with Kumander D, or ni Anselm, dun sa coffee shop na yun, nakapag-order na rin ako ng coffee. And yung coffee talaga na hindi namin makalimutan in-order was the Cafe Americano. Ako, yun lang din yung kaya ko ma-afford nun eh. And hindi pa dumating yung sweldo ko. So, siya naman, yun din yung in-order niya. It's not about na dapat unang meet, siya yung maglilibre. Pero, I said kasi na, just we go on even Steven. Kasi, total, it's a friendly meet-up lang naman eh. Hindi naman siya date. Hello. So, diba? When I met him there, napatulala ako kasi I met a very skinny guy na napakatangos ng ilong ng taong to eh. With blonde hair, with a very good smile on his face. So, yun yung masabi kong trademark talaga ni Anton. Pag once you met him, the smile in his face really shows that's who he is. So, una kong impression sa kanya, sabi ko, bata, pate! So yun, bata pa talaga siya. He really looks so young. Well, makes sense naman. He's around 23 years old at the time eh. Magda 24 pa siya noon on April 12. We had our first meet and then we started our chat. And yun, that's what happened. After nung first meet namin, that's when we have second and third meet. Parang naalala ko was, the second meet namin was my sister's graduation. Naghanap siya na ng curry. Ewan ko nung taong to. Grabe, he really loves curry. So, yun yung first na I've learned from him in terms of his favorite. So, naalala ko, there was this restaurant in one of the malls nearby na malapit lang din sa place kung saan nag-graduate yung kapatid ko. I told him na, why don't you come with me instead? I'll bring you there so I can So, you can order what you want. Ginawa ko nun, I just went out from the ceremony, graduation ceremony ng kapatid ko since my mom was there naman. I remember then, that was also, naalala ko, there's the time na I taught him how to speak Bisaya through paying a fare. So, doon nagsimula yung learning niya in speaking Bisaya. He mentioned kasi na medyo struggle niyang magbayad ng fare. Knowing na he has a BPD disorder, yung anxiety level niya medyo tumataas. Pag sumasakay daw siya ng jeep, nagbabayad lang daw siya after. So, nung nibigay niya sa akin yung struggle niya, I told him na, here's what you're gonna do. In order, you can explain to the driver where you're gonna go down. So, why don't you do this? I dare him na, why don't you pay the fare in Bisaya? So, here's what you're gonna do. You say this, bayad do, and then you pass it on to the passenger, or diretso kay mamang driver, and then you say, sa Gmall lang, Abrisa Kogikan. So, that's how I said to him. So, he did it. Kasi we met in Abrisa that time papunta kami ng Gmall, so he can eat his favorite curry. My small restaurant dyan sa baba, which is the Euro Baker. So, doon kami kumain. I dared him talaga na, you tell the driver, you pay it, okay? So, this time you pay, next time I'll pay the fare. So, he really did it. And you know what's the reaction ng mga tao doon? They were like, they were all looking at Anton, and Anton was like, that's where he started to learn Bisaya. And yun, hindi ko makakalimutan na moment. Kasi I really do appreciate his effort na matuto yung Bisaya language. Until na nagsunod-sunod na yung date namin, and then naging official na yung relationship namin on April 16. Ang bilis So, how did I introduce him to my parents? That time kasi, yung mother at sister ko really wanted to go to Mati. I asked my mom na, Ma, okay lang ba maisama ako? Isang foreigner. He wants to travel with Mati pero he doesn't know where to go. Kaya, napaisip ako na why not na samahan lang natin siya. So, ganun sinabi ko. And, my mom said na, okay, sige. Tapos, nung pinakilala ko siya kay mama, parang, it's just fine. Everything's okay. Even yung kuya ko, yung pinsan ni mama na nag-drive sa sasakyan namin, si Kuya Tet, they go well along. So, enjoy siya in fact during the trip. And, nung pagkagabi nun, when we arrived in Mati, sinabihan ko na totoo si mama. Na, Ma, sorry ma. Nahiya kasi ako paano sabihin I really don't know why I was so hesitant to approach my mom about it. Kasi, that was my second time to introduce a guy to them. I have this fear na I don't know. Hindi ko ma-explain kung bakit. And when Anton came, I guess it's the time na pakilala ko na. Kasi, hindi lang na foreigner siya, but magpapakilala lang ako sa parents ko, yung taong sa tingin ko na will gonna be with me for the rest of my life. Gawa ko naman, pero parang after nun, nung pinakilala ko nga si Anton, parang sure na ba itong ginagawa ko, te? Kasi baka masasaktan na naman ako. Naalala ko, we have a picture pa nga along with my sister, my mom. So, he became part of the family kasi ang bilis niya naki-dwell with my family. Si mama din nag-enjoy din makipag-usap sa kanya kasi like what I've said na si Anton was really a bubbly guy Hindi siya mahirap kausapin. Regarding naman sa tatay ko, he was working overseas at that time. I'm not sure. Correct me, Anton ha. I guess he was the one who messaged my dad. Kumbaga, hiningi niya yung kamay ko in courting. Same with my mom. So, how did he propose to me? Well, I can't remember when talaga yung date kung kailan kailan siya nag-propose sa akin. But all I can remember was he proposed to me at home. So, here's what happened kung bakit siya nasa bahay. There was one time na Anton got sick. Nagka-fever siya kasi his wound on his right leg got inflamed. So, nag-cause ng inflammation and hindi niya fully malakad yung paa niya. He messaged me and then he asked help from me kung what to do in it. And then I said, we have to remove the pus inside so we could ease the pain with that. And Anton was quite afraid kasi to go in a hospital that time. Kasi wala siyang kasama nun eh. And I was also quite worried na naku, bago pa naman siya dito and he doesn't know what to do. So, I said na, okay, I'll help you out with that. I'll look for medicine or I'll just ask someone to help me out with your concern. So, well, I was sorting things out. Hanap ako ng remedy sa leg niya while I'm still at work. Eh, biglang nag-message siya sa akin about with his kasama sa place kung saan siya nag-stay. Eh, he was really so anxious at that time and too depressed kasi nga, parang he started to get mad with that guy kasi nga, for I guess 2 months na ata sila noon nag-stay for 2 or 3 months na si Anton ang nagbabayad ng rent. And this guy keep promising Anton kasi na, oh, I'm gonna pay with the rent as well, including the food. And nung nalaman ko nun, I was really mad with that guy and I really took Anton out from that apartment. Sinabihan ko si Anton prior nun na I have to take you out there or else you're gonna lose money and how long you're gonna survive. So, that's what I did. I take him out. I even have a very angry conversation with that man and I even shouted outside, like, tumahimik ka kasi you're not from here and you're even just like a leech na nagwaldas ng pera ng boyfriend ko. So, yun. I let him stay muna sa hostel kasi wala kaming ibang mapuntahan eh. Pinastay ko muna siya overnight while I'm treating his wound. Nawa nga ako sa kanya nun eh kasi hindi siya makalakad ng maayos and he just endured the pain. Gladly yung place to stay ni Anton nun where na sa hostel, hindi sa taas, like sa ground floor lang. At that time, napaisip ako na if Anton will keep staying in the hostel for a while, having this treatment while we will be looking for another place to stay, parang hindi ko siya malagaan na maayos. And how can he eat well or you know, walk? And I know how he loves to go out. And ako naman, I'm working. So, nung time na yon, I told him that you want to stay at home because I'll try to ask my mom to let you stay at home just to recuperate. Yun, I asked permission from my mom. And buti na lang si mama pumayag. Explain ko talaga kung bakit na ganito nangyari, ma. And si mama naman naawa. Laki din ba yung nagastos ni Anton dun sa apartment na yun, which is kaya siya na anxious and na-depressed nun eh, which is kinda sad. Pumayag si mama and then we let him stay dun kahit na hindi naman ganun kalaki yung bahay namin. Nanapan namin ng way na where he can stay. He can have his own privacy. Gladly, gumaling yung sugat niya. And I didn't expect that Anton was gonna propose to me when he was staying there. Hindi ko alam eh. Ang bilis ng pangyayari sa totoo lang. Yun, nag-propose na siya. So, how did it all end to marriage? Dapat sana August kami magpakasal. Mga August 2018. We were supposed to plan our wedding that year, pero biglang nag-change yung ihip ng hangin and we decided to get married on October 28, 2016. So we're already 5 years married. And a lot of people didn't know na napakasal ako with him. And we just want to keep it private eh. October 28, 2016, ito sa schedule ng wedding. regional trial court. I didn't know na pag Friday pala, ang dami palang kasong naka-on trial. Ito yung nangyari. We got married on a break time in the middle of a major trial. So, a lot of people watching us while we had our marriage, and Diyos ko, hindi ko malala ko pa na there was this people wearing in this yellow colored shirt. And ibang pictures pa nga ng wedding namin. You can see them at the back. And I was like, just me, what a wedding! But you know, when we were on the wedding, kahit hiyang-hiya na kami, we didn't mind na because that was the day na we considered a special day. Then na namin na-realize after the wedding na, oh my God, we got married, we're in the middle of a major trial case. And he was like, oh. that was our funniest wedding. And yeah, that's what happened. So there you have it. You knew about our love story, guys. The funny moments, the sad moments, the kilig moments, and yeah, there you have it. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and hope you like this video. So, kita-kits on my next video. Bye!